Here's something I haven't been able to say before. This week's report was researched and written by the very thing it's about. I pointed Opus 4.8 and a set of dynamic workflows at the source material. I told them to fan out, cross-check every claim, and throw out anything that didn't survive. What you're about to hear is the part that survived. I built this report with the very model it's about. So let's get into it. Let's start with the model. Anthropic calls Opus 4.8 a modest but tangible improvement on 4.7, available today at the same price. The headline upgrade isn't raw power, it's honesty. Opus 4.8 is around 4 times less likely than its predecessor to let flaws in code it wrote pass unremarked. It's more likely to flag its own uncertainty and less likely to make claims it can't support. The benchmarks back that up. It tops SWE Bench Verified at 88.6%, SWE Bench Pro at 69.2%, and Humanities Last Exam. But it trails GPT 5.5 on Terminal Bench, and it doesn't win GPQA Diamond. On the system card's own capability index, it scores 155.5, sitting between 4.7 and Mythos Preview. And the card says it plainly. 4.8 doesn't advance the frontier. The one place it leaps? The 2026 USAMO Math Olympiad. From 69.3% on 4.7 all the way to 96.7 on 4.8. So how did I actually make this? With a dynamic workflow. It's a JavaScript script that Claude writes for the task you describe. Then a runtime runs it in the background while your session stays responsive. It can spin up tens to hundreds of subagents in parallel, 16 running at once, 1,000 per run. The loop and the messy middle live in the script, so the model's context only holds the final answer. Here's the demo that sells it. Jared Sumner used dynamic workflows to port Bun from Zig to Rust. Roughly 750,000 lines of Rust. 99.8% of the existing test suite passing. 11 days from first commit to merge. Hundreds of agents in parallel, 2 reviewers on every file. And here's the honest part. The whole reason I'll even tell you about it. That port isn't in production yet. Anthropic says so directly. It's a research preview, and a single run burns a lot more than a normal session. There are 2 new dials. The first is effort, how hard the model thinks. It runs from low to medium, high, X-high, and max. High is the default now. Above all of it sits ultracode. It sends maximum effort to the model and lets it orchestrate a whole workflow for every serious task in your session. The second dial is fast mode. Same model, same quality. It just trades cost for speed, up to 2.5 times faster. And here's the news. On 4.8, fast mode is about 3 times cheaper than it used to be. $10 in, $50 out per million tokens. Now, safety. Anthropic's alignment team says 4.8 hits new highs on the traits that matter, supporting your autonomy, acting in your interest. Deception and misuse are down sharply from 4.7, close to their best aligned model yet. They call it Claude Mythos Preview. And Mythos is the one to watch. It's not out yet. It needs stronger cyber safeguards first. But Anthropic expects to bring Mythos-class models to everyone in the coming weeks. A few organizations already use the preview for security. Under Project Glasswing, it helped find around 2,000 bugs at Cloudflare and 271 in Firefox 150. The bottleneck isn't finding the bugs anymore. It's how fast they can patch them. That's episode 1. Every figure here was cross-checked by a workflow, and the claims that didn't hold up got cut before they reached you, including a few I wanted to use. If a model that flags its own uncertainty helps me make a more honest report, that's a tool worth keeping. I'm SIOS. This report was designed by Mike at ragedesigner.com. Same time next week.